Okay, ZOS developers, this is Hey Guys, Laughing Out Loud, bringing you another wonderful bug that was also introduced in patch 1.4. I've already submitted a bug report the day that this was discovered with screenshots, but apparently nothing has been done about it or commented about it. So I have decided to create a video this time to replicate the bug. Basically, what I'm doing here is what a lot of people, tend to do is when they need to level skills, they will go to Cold Harbor and generally level their skills. The skill that I'm trying to level right now is two-handed. Now, I have been trying to level this skill for since patch 1.4 launched. Unfortunately, what the bug is, or what it does is, as you start to progress to a higher level, the skill line of the actual weapon line will reset to a lower level. For example, when I first discovered it was a problem, I was actually leveled. Let me move so I don't get attacked. I had actually leveled to level 39, and I went to repair, and my skill line got reset back to level 34. I was actually using an add-on at the time, and I thought it was actually a bug with the add-on. For the purpose of this demonstration, I have again chosen to disable all my add-ons, so I have no add-ons enabled whatsoever, so there's no discrepancy there as far as lying blame. And as you can see, what I've done is I've actually gone ahead and re-leveled again. This is probably about the 6th time I've tried to level this, and it keeps it constantly keeps resetting to a lower level. I was hoping today's patch might, somehow fix it, even though it wasn't listed in the patch notes, because fortunately and gratefully, the ZOS developers don't always include fixes and things that you have done to the game in your patch notes. And we players really appreciate that, by the way. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish leveling this out. As you'll see, I'm level 49. I've only got a little ways to go. It should only take me a couple more pulls. And I've got a screenshot of another, of a time when I did have it reset, and I was above level 46. And in order to spec into Arcane Fighter for the last skill point, you actually have to be level 46. Let me bring up that screenshot now, actually, now that I'm talking about that. Okay, this is not it. Okay, here's the screenshot prior. As you can see, it says two-handed is level 45. And if you notice, Arcane Fighter has both my skill points put into it. And the reason why is because at the time, I had already reached level 48, and I had already put in my last skill point, which you can acquire, or which you can apply to Arcane Fighter at level 46. But because of this wonderful bug, it reset to 45, but it still kept my skill point in Arcane Fighter, even as I said already that it won't allow you to put a point in until you get to 46. So I'm going to hopefully try to replicate this bug again on video. I'm hoping it actually doesn't work, because I'm getting sick and tired of leveling this. But if it does actually demonstrate the bug, the video is here. You'll be able to see it. There should be no discrepancies that about the bug. And hopefully, since this is not PvP related, you'll actually fix it. So let's see. Let me go ahead and finish up leveling this skill. Okay, so I am now, it says I've reached level 50 in two-hander. Now, here's what I've learned. If I log out, or if I zone, or take a way shrine or if I take a way shrine to another zone, it will reset the two-handed skill line. Now, first I'm going to go ahead and try just zoning or taking a way shrine to the city in Cold Harbor. So I believe it occurs when it's kind of difficult to say, because as I was leveling prior, there were times where I had to log out and it would reset. So it has not reset. I've taken the way shrine to Cold Harbor. It seems to have remained. I'm gonna try to put this last skill point in. It wouldn't let me do it before. Yep, it's still not letting me do it. It's doing the exact same thing as before. So I'm not able to put in the battle rush point into my passive. A lot of players have experienced this bug at some point, and a lot of times, you can like close it and it ends up, applying the skill point anyways. Or you can actually take the skill point, put it in something else, and then go in and add it. But unfortunately, no matter what I do, it still will not allow me to add that last skill point to my final passive, even though I have reached level 50 with two-hander. So now that I have zoned to the city in Cold Harbor, now I'm going to go ahead and repeat what I did prior before I made this video. I'm going to zone to Rivenspire. Actually, I'm at the Way Shrine. And prior to me making this video, I had done this already, and when I went to Rivenspire, it had reset my skill line for two-handed back to level 47. So let's see what it does this time. Now, it'd be nice that it wouldn't reset, because I'm really tired of leveling this skill. But if it does reset, then that means you guys need to do something about it to fix it, and who knows how long that'll take. Okay, there it is, black and white. It reset my skill line to 48. Last time it reset it to 47. So there's the bug, plain as day. There's no discrepancies. Like I said, I have been trying to level, the two-hander ability, and this particular bug has been inhibiting me from being able to do so. Now, I don't know if this is an isolated thing with just two-hander, or if it would also occur when leveling one-handed shield or dual wield or any of the other weapon abilities. Since patch 1.4 launched, this is the only weapon ability that I've needed to level. I can let you know that all these abilities from the skill line level perfectly fine. I haven't seen any discrepancies there. They don't seem to reset like the actual weapon line does. So yeah, there you have it. And again, obviously I can't put the skill point in because it's already reset back to 48. So I noticed this last time it did go ahead and get it, instead of resetting it to 47, it went to 48. And I've noticed that every time I have leveled it, two-hander, it seems to be resetting back at a higher level each time. So for example, if I were to go level again to level 50, maybe it'll reset back to 49. And then eventually, if I really felt like killing myself, maybe eventually it won't reset at all. I don't know. I will also let you know the gear that I'm using right now, just in case that may be a factor. I'm just using this level 1 training sword for two-hander, since it's not, I'm not really actually using the abilities as I'm leveling, so I didn't really need like a high-end sword. Only swapping to resto if I need to heal, and I've got Focus of the Warlock, 2 signets. I'm using Seducer, 5-piece, and you can pause the video to take a longer look at these. So I hope I've given you enough information that will allow you to track down and isolate this bug. As I said before, I don't know if this particular bug would replicate if someone were to be leveling any of the other skill lines or class lines. I did speak to a friend who was also leveling two-hander tonight, but he was in the desert, the DC desert, and he wasn't specifically trying to level the skill line. He was just leveling, doing questing because he's only level 30. But his skill line in two-hander, he said, was level 38, and he leveled to 39. He logged out, he zoned, and it never reset. So I don't know if this is related to Cold Harbor specifically. I just know that, those are the specifics of what I've noticed with the bug. If I were to go maybe to another zone and try leveling the rest of the way, maybe the bug wouldn't occur. I don't know. I just generally go to Cold Harbor because that's generally a really good spot for leveling skills and abilities. I'm sure there's probably other places in the game, but it's one I already know. I already know the route, and it goes pretty quickly, so I just tend to use it. So as I said before, hopefully, since this is not PvP related, you'll actually work on this and fix it. And that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Have a good day.